Alright boys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well, as always. Today I've done nothing but kind of big chilling, but that is not important because what I'm talking about in this video is so much more important. Now, I've kind of touched on this in a few of my other previous videos, but in the UK currently there is a rampant problem. Society's youths are being poisoned by what is known as council housed and violent, or its abbreviation, which is well more known, Chavs. And I don't know where it came from, but I recognise it's a huge issue in society, and quite frankly, it needs to be stopped. If you do enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe down below, and let's get into the video. So you see, I thought mankind was meant to go forward, progression, innovation, but Chavs are quite the epitome of the opposite. As their name suggests, they're typically from lower income households, which there's nothing wrong with that, but there is a problem when they're violent. So being violent and from a place of low income, that tends to breed into a life of crime. And boy oh boy, let me tell you, it starts young for this lot. They start off small, stealing from like pick and mix, 1 or 2 sweets here and there, and then graduate to stealing in their parents' car. On a serious note though, I see these people and I think, Jesus Christ, what the hell are you doing with your life? There's a few ways to identify a chav, and I'm going to outline them here, because if you see one, you should not approach them at any cost. One of the first noticeable things you'll see is their haircut. It will always look like something like this. Their fringe will be as weak as a frail old lady, and quite frankly, if you're the barber giving these people haircuts, you need your license torn up and burned right in front of you, along with your whole salon. Their outfits will consist of full tracksuit, any tracksuit that you can find in your local Sports Direct, and the key thing is, this is attire all year round. Like, I shit you not, they wear full tracksuit in the hottest of weathers. Like, I was in town the other day, and I saw someone in a full Under Armour grey tracksuit. That looked like a chav, so take that as you will. The shoes can vary. Normally chavs like to stick to their Nike, however you want to say it. Their main shoes of choice range from MX95s, they've got that big sole to kick people's doors down, 97s, nice and streamlined to chase people down and steal their items, and whatever this one's called, I forgot what it is, but again, kind of chunky, durable. And the thing about all these shoes are, right, when they wear them, they are beat to fuck. Which I get it, replacing trainers can be expensive, right? But there's something called a washing machine that you can put your shoes in. I don't think their brains have evolved to understand this premise. To be honest, I don't think their brains have evolved to understand any sort of premise, because they're still living like apes, in the sense they all act the same. It's like a herd mentality. They see one person do one thing, then they think, ooga booga, good idea, and they all copy. So now you can kind of identify a chav. I'm going to be giving you the chav hotspots of the UK, so you can be on high alert if any are near you. The first one is any McDonald's, especially ones in a town centre. At any time past 1 o'clock in the evening, this will be a hotspot. They will be teeming with chavs at this point. And I don't know why. They literally just sit in there for hours. If there's anything in my life I'm proud of achieving, or just being proud of, it's being proud to the fact that I have never been one of them kids just to sit in McDonald's for hours and just be a fucking nuisance. The longest I've spent in a McDonald's is eating 500 nuggets, and that's because I'm obviously eating, so that's justifiable. Whereas these guys see it as a full day trip out. They just sit in there, give you menacing looks, listen to their music out loud, and put on really deep voices when they're all about 13, 14 years old. It's like, alright mate, your balls haven't dropped yet. The last thing I'll touch on about chavs, which I slightly mentioned, was their demeanour. How do they act? Obviously within the name being violent, that kind of suggests how they are, right? But there's a few of the key personality traits that you can pick up before the violence. First of all, they walk around like they own the place. Pretty much all of them saw that video of Conor McGregor walking into the ring, showboating, and now they pretty much walk like that everywhere. They'll walk into McDonald's, or anywhere for that matter, and think they own the damn place. One interesting thing about chavs is, right, it's not like an age-dependent thing. You know how like being a teenager is set for like a certain amount of years of your life until you hit your 20s? Thing is, chavs can be pretty much any age, other than elderly of course, because I don't think any elderly person has the energy to do what these people do. But like, I've seen 40, 50-year-old looking people still thinking they're like 15 to 20, acting like Billy Big Bollocks and doing the exact things I've described in this video. And it's just like, I would hope that you look back on the years that you were being a chav and you're like, oh shit, that was kind of le cringe. Oh shit, maybe I should do something better than all these dumbass things I'm doing. Make some better life choices. Well, clearly most of them don't. And these people go on to spread their chav DNA into the world's gene pool. And if this keeps going on, forget global warming driving us to extinction, their DNA will. Because we'll become all so stupid will forget how to do the most menial tasks to survive. That about does me for everything I want to talk about in this video. If you guys have enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video.